Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. We have another Sunflower Land video here for you. A major addition to the game has happened, and it's really going to start being used for a lot of stuff. So I wanted to go ahead and provide my feedback on it and give you some more information to show you how to use it, or at least tell you how to use it because it hasn't quite kicked off yet. But again, you're going to be using this quite a bit in the future, especially if you're trying to go ahead and grab those elite items within the game. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Really, what am I talking about? What I'm talking about is auctions. There's now an auction house, or at least an auctioneer. Eventually, it'll be an auction house in the game where you can go ahead and grab different items from it by auctioning off and spending some of your in-game tokens. So how does it work? Where is it? What are we going to do with it? And what's some of the first things that are going to happen on it? Well, if you go into game, and you can see I need to collect my carrots, so I'll collect those after this video is done. But if you go to the main town, if you go down to your boat and click on this to Helios, am I saying that right? You let me know. If you come here, down in the bottom, you'll see the auctioneer is down here on the bottom right that you can go to, and you can go ahead and check out and see what's coming up. And I can tell you right now, the golden pig is the one of the next item that's going to be up for auction. If you go ahead and click on it, you're going to see that it kicks off here on the 21st, and then there's another one that's going to be on the 22nd, one at 6:30 p.m. Eastern my time, and then 2:30 a.m. Eastern my time also. And what are these pigs? These golden pigs are the golden snouts, what they're calling it. Basically, they are an AOE type of item that you go ahead and put in your farm. You go ahead and place it down, similar to the scarecrow. Everything that's around it as far as crops go are going to get a bonus or a boost as far as the production goes. And it's a 0.5% bonus when you have this placed and when it's in that certain range. As you've noticed, they're releasing a lot more of these AoE type of things. And if you're not familiar with what AoE is, it's area of effect. Basically, anything within that range, and you're going to go ahead and see that it gives you just a bonus within that range. Sometimes it's negative, sometimes it's positive. But so far for Sunflower Land, everything we've seen it has been a positive AoE impact. And again, the Golden Snout is the next one on the list, which is going to give you a 0.5 bonus to all the crops within that area. Just to give you a sneak peek and let you know what else is coming, there are more that are coming. There's a golden bale that's coming that's going to help your egg production for your chickens, plus a whole lot more. So you can go ahead and keep an eye on that. I'm actually going to show you a little sneak peek video of the AoE effect here shortly. But I wanted to go ahead and mention this. I'm going to go ahead and have a link in the description to this part of the white paper. They have done a full update of the white paper to give you all the details. But you're going to go ahead and see that I showed you where he is. Sometimes he looks a little different. Sometimes Harry from the team jumps in there and is actually the person, the auctioneer for it. So you go ahead and you'll see that they have different drops, and you bid on it. Essentially, when it gets to here, you go ahead and click on it. There's going to be 250 of those available. The requirements are going to be SFL, gold, and pumpkins. And then once it gets to that time, the time of the recording is a lot earlier. So in 2 days, 6 hours, 31 minutes of the time of this recording, you'll be able to go ahead and bid, and an auction is periods of 10 minutes. So keep an eye on that, especially during this time frame. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of people interested in this that normally are with these kind of drops. So you go ahead and check it out. And obviously we don't know the price because it's an auction. So just have as much as you can available. If you're able to grab one, that's great. If you're not, better luck next time. But at least it gives you all the details. And like I said, the rewards for this is a 0.5 of the surrounding crops. It looks pretty badass if you ask me. Wouldn't mind a golden snout in my farm. So maybe I'll go ahead and try for this in 2 days. Like I said, in addition, they're going to have other ones that are going to be available. Like I said, the golden bale, which we'll actually go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and jump. Actually, let me quick show you the process first. You go ahead and click on bid. You'll be able to add the different items to raise your bid. Click bid, and say you placed your bid, and you have a certain amount of time until it's over. And then the winners will go ahead. The highest one will have to pay a certain amount and so forth down. So it'll go ahead and select the different winners. If you're within the range that they're trying to essentially, if you're in the range of this one's going to be the golden snout is going to be 250 of them. So you keep an eye on that. then you're going to have 24 hours to go ahead through the mint process, which is essentially what it's going to cost. So you click on mint, and then you're going to have that minted out. Obviously, there's going to be a gas fee for doing the minting process. If you're outside of the range, as you can see in this example, if you're outside of the range, it's basically just going to tell you that you're unsuccessful, and it's going to refund your resources. So you do need the resources at the time of the bidding. So you can't just say, oh, I'll give you 500 gold, and then hopefully you earn it by the time that the auction expires. No, you actually need to go ahead and put those in there. They do have tiebreakers in here. For example, if it's you're the last one on the list and you happen to bid the exact same amount as someone else. I like how they put a little comedy in here as far as the dance off. But no, it's essentially the bumpkin with the highest experience is going to break any ties that are there. As far as if you have the exact same amount of experience as the other person, what are the odds of that? I'm not sure how they'll handle that one. But this is a nice event. This gives you the opportunity to get things cheaper than they could potentially be if there's not a lot of people that are interested in it, or they're going to be a whole lot more expensive if you overbid. So whatever you bid is what you're going to spend. As you can see right here, Farm 44 in this example bid 1,000 SFL, 50 gold, and really high. You're going to have to pay that. So you have to be careful and you have to be strategic with how much you actually bid it in this case to see if you actually win it. So you don't want to overpay. You also want to get the item if you're bidding for it. So that's how you get to it. You come here to the main city. It's down here on the bottom right. You can click on here for any future ones that are coming out here. So now I want to go ahead and do a quick sneak peek of 2 items that are coming here in the near future. One's on Twitter, the one I already mentioned a little bit earlier. But again, just want to give you a quick sneak peek of what it's going to look like. So this is going to be the first sneak peek here. And again, this is not my video. This is not my wallet. So I'm just borrowing the video itself. I promise you, this is not my wallet. So essentially that's going to be this. This is going to be the bale, and you're going to see the AoE effect that it has when I go ahead and click on play. You see the border around the bale. That's what's going to be impacted. Any chickens that are put inside that border will get the extra bonus, which is, I believe, a 0.2 production bonus on the eggs. So it's as simple as that. You just basically place it, put the items around, and that's going to be one of the upcoming items, the golden bale. In addition to that, there is another sneak peek, which I think is super interesting, and we're going to go ahead and jump over to that now. And we're over here. This is the other one. This is one actually has me the most excited out of all this. I like the auctioneer. I like the golden snout. like the golden bale. But this one has me interested because you get more gameplay around it. I'm pretty sure most Sunflower fans have seen this on Twitter, or at least some version of it. But now they're basically sneak peeking where we can go ahead and run around the different areas. We actually have control over our bumpkins in the different areas. So you see the auction house there that I mentioned before, but you can run all around and have just different interactions. I love this, and I can't wait for this to be implemented. So I did want to show you that. Again, I don't know if you really consider it a sneak peek because it's been all over Twitter, but it's coming. It's coming here in the near future. So these are the updates. Auction house, or the auctioneer, is going to be the main one that's coming up here. So if you want that golden snout, make sure you're saving the SFL, the gold, and also the pumpkins to be able to bid on that. There's going to be 250 of them available. So good luck to everybody that's trying for those. Go ahead and down in the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you are going to be going for the golden snout. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.